Hello and welcome back to Movies with Michael. Today we will be discussing what I believe is to be the underlying theme of Marvel Studios' Black Widow. Now folks, I am not here today to tell you whether I liked or disliked the film, where it goes on my MCU ranking, or what I thought about this film's version of Taskmaster. Such things are for another time. I'm here because I believe Black Widow is more important to us, that being the audience, than we realize, and it has something to say about a particular issue that is going on in the world right now as we speak. For those of you who have not seen Marvel Studios' Black Widow, and you don't want this film to be spoiled, there will be minor spoilers ahead, so consider this your spoiler warning. Human trafficking, simply put, is forcing other people into labor or sexual acts through force, fraud, or coercion. Every year, millions of people of all ages, male and female, are trafficked all over the world. The film's opening credits, in a montage, show us just this. We see that Natasha and Yelena were put in human trafficking by their parents, quote-unquote, to be in a program, the Red Room, that would turn them into weapons. We learned in Avengers Age of Ultron that this program was Natasha's worst fear. She hated the program, and she didn't want any woman to be involved in it. In her conversation with Dr. Banner, she tells us that the program's graduation ceremony included each graduate being sterilized. This is again confirmed in this film by Yelena while talking to Red Guardian, where she says it for what it is without hesitation. Of course, we know that Natasha eventually got out because of the choices of her hunter and a risky compromise. The film's villain is the conductor of these horrors. Dreykov shares many similar traits with villains from the James Bond and Mission Impossible franchises. He's a relic of the Cold War and is a mastermind of post-Soviet Russia. He calls his assassins widows and deploys them all around the world to gain a sense of control in every one of the world's governments. In Dreykov's eyes, women are the best spies, and he is willing to go to terrible lengths to make sure each one in his service is just that. He just kills them if they aren't. This is why each one of his widows are groomed and conditioned from a young age to be capable to follow every command he gives. The backbone of this system is his psychological control over them, that Yelena breaks free of in the film. In the film's third act, Dreykov tells Natasha, quote, "I can finally come out of the shadows using the only natural resource that the world has too much of, girls," unquote. That is his view, and the view of those like him in our world. A great many films in the MCU, including Black Widow, share a similar message that the government, and those controlled by it, can't be trusted to handle specific threats. Iron Man and Iron Man 3 show us that the terrorists overseas are but puppets of villains, and the real bad guys are right next to you. Captain America the Winter Soldier shows us that the government and governmental systems are infiltrated and are ready to be used for terrible deeds. Avengers Age of Ultron and Captain America Civil War ask the question of, what will you choose, with freedom and safety? This film shows us that the nefarious individuals, in this case Dreykov, are and have been in the government and have gone unpunished for years. It's Natasha, Yelena, Red Guardian, and Iron Maiden that are able to take down Dreykov, not a group assigned to do it by a panel of politicians. In fact, if Natasha had obeyed the Sokovia Accords that were introduced in Civil War, she would not have been able to dismantle the Red Room and stop Dreykov. I believe these things are important because of the way we think about them, especially as American citizens. We've gotten so used to the government stepping in to every imaginable situation, establishing new rules and regulations, and us going along with it. We've gotten so used to this, in fact, that we never really stop to think about, is the government doing the right thing? Are they taking our freedoms away? What else are they really trying to do? We don't ask these questions. We just go along with it and expect for it to be the right thing because it's the government. We'd certainly love to think that the government would be out there trying to do their best for us, trying to do the right thing. But is that reality? Because the people have the mindset that they do now, that being the mindset that the government is doing the right thing and we should just listen to them without question. The government, hypothetically, could make any rule or law they wanted and nobody would question it. Meanwhile, the government could be involved, directly or indirectly, with men and women like Dreykov, and nobody would know. My point is this. These people in the government do not care about what's best for us, and they never have, and they never will. They only care about control. Thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more content about movies. If you like this video, share it with friends, and comment below what you think I should talk about next time I am on YouTube. That is all for now, and I will see you all next time.